You're watching Reality Check. Just a day ago, it was a senior leader of the Congress in Goa who quit. Before that, it was Punjab Chief Minister Amrinder Singh who was made to resign in a huff, and his fate in the Congress party is unclear. Before that, Sushmita Dev, a senior Congress leader from Assam, quit and joined the Trinamool Congress. India's leading opposition party is imploding, and today that crisis is now threatening its new chief minister in Punjab, who was just sworn in 8 days ago. Because Navjot Singh Sidhu, who the Gandhi family had promoted as an alternative to Captain Amrinder Singh, had agreed to his demand to make him state president, had virtually agreed to his demand to remove Captain Amrinder Singh. He was one of those leading the charge, but today Navjot Singh Sidhu has quit as the Punjab Congress chief. He said in his letter that he'll still work with the Congress. He cited a no compromise clause in his resignation letter. He says he's not a man of compromise. We'll come to that in a second. The Gandhi Parivar clearly caught off guard by Sidhu's exit. After he quit, Punjab ministers and other office bearers loyal to Sidhu have also resigned, and it's reported that Sidhu is meeting MLAs loyal to him in Patiala. This on the day when Amrinder Singh, the aggrieved ex-Congress chief minister, is in Delhi on what many believe is a political visit, though his aide says the captain is on a personal visit. But there's strong speculation that Captain Amrinder Singh might be even meeting BJP leaders. So far, these are the people who resigned after Sidhu quit. Yogendra Dhingra as the General Secretary of the Punjab Congress, Razia Sultana, who's resigned, she's a Punjab Cabinet Minister, and Gulzar Inder Chahal, who's resigned as Treasurer of the Punjab Congress. Now, it's still not entirely clear why Sidhu has quit, but here are some of the reasons being cited. He's apparently angered by the induction of a quote-unquote tainted minister known as Rana Gurjeet Singh in the cabinet, someone who's known to have links to the sand mining business. He's also said to be upset over key posts given to officials linked to what is called the sacrilege issue. Particularly upset over an IPS officer called PS Sahota being made the officiating DGP of Punjab, despite Sahota reportedly giving a clean chit in 2015 to the then Akali BJP government in the sacrilege cases. A gentleman called APS Diol has been made Advocate General of Punjab despite his representing the sacrilege case accused. Sidhu is also said to be upset after his rival SS Randhawa was given the Plum Home Ministry in the Punjab government, and also said to be upset that the Congress was silent over Captain Amrinder Singh calling Sidhu anti-national and a Pakistan stooge. Now all this caught the Congress leadership both in New Delhi and in Punjab off guard. The Chief Minister Charanjit Channi was actually holding a press conference on issuing identity cards to sarpanches, where he was asked about Sidhu's resignation. This is what he said.
ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗੇ। ਸਾਡੇ ਆਨਰੇਬਲ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਟ ਹੈ, ਅੱਛੇ ਲੀਡਰ ਹੈ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚੋਣਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਬਣਾਇਆ, ਕੋਈ ਐਸੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ। ਸਿੱਧੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੂਰਾ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਹੈ, ਪੂਰਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਹੈ। ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਹੈ।
Captain Amrinder Singh, meanwhile, tweeted saying, I told you so. He said Sidhu has always been an unreliable man, and he repeated words to that effect when he arrived in Delhi.
And I say, absolutely, I don't tweet unless I mean it. And what is my tweet? You can quote. Sidhu को जब मैं कह रहा हूँ कि unstable, तो उसको ने कोई reaction तो होगा ही. कुछ कहा होगा, मैंने किसी को कुछ नहीं कहा.
All right, joining me tonight on Reality Check, we have Hardeep Kingra, Chief Media Panelist and Spokesperson, Punjab Congress, Mahesh Verma, Leader of the BJP. We have with us Mahesh Inder Grewal, Spokesperson of the SAD. We have Ravinder Singh Rajpura, Spokesperson of Aam Aadmi Party Punjab, and we have Neerja Chaudhary, Senior Journalist with us. Let me just start by asking you, Hardeep Kingra, is your government now in any kind of threat? Because after Sidhu, it seems that more MLAs and ministers might resign.
Let me accept one thing, that there is a crisis. And there are reasons for that crisis. Once the High Command has put Mr. Sidhu as the president of the PCC, there was no reason for Captain Amrinder Singh to say that I won't let him become the chief minister or he's not a stable person. That clearly indicates that Captain Amrinder Singh was speaking against the High Command also, and High Command should have taken some action or some explanation from Captain Amrinder Singh on this issue.
Secondly, Kingra Sahab, I don't think the problem at the moment is Captain Amrinder. Captain Amrinder has already been removed as chief minister. The fact is that the problem seems to be Sidhu. Sidhu was made Congress president. He was amongst those demanding captain's resignation, removal. That's happened. And he now himself has gone and quit.
To some extent, and I agree with Mr. Sidhu that the chief minister and the Congress president should have worked in unison. They should have worked on the same page, and the consultation for appointing the political appointees, particularly the Advocate General, who always serves the term of the government, should have been in consultation with the PCC president and the High Command as well. There was no hurry in appointing such posts so quickly. That there was, those who advised the chief minister to do so, maybe they have something to grind of their own. The chief minister is an honest and a good man, clear at his mind and heart. So he might have acted on somebody's advice, which was, I can say, an ill advice. That there was no need to do these changes so quickly unless you take the Congress president into confidence.
You think so you're saying you agree with Sidhu that these people who've been appointed should not have been appointed because they have some issues, they're linked to the sacrilege cases, or they have charges against them?
No, when you are taking such decisions, and that too near the election year, or you say 6 months away from the election, then you must take into PCC president into confidence, and then these people would have been appointed, because after all, a team will go, the Congress president and the chief minister, they will go together into the elections. So to this extent, I agree with Mr. Sidhu that if he has not been consulted, then there is some mistake made somewhere.
No, but even if he is not consulted, is it right for him to resign?
That resignation is again a bit of overreaction. It could have been discussed with the chief minister, as he has made it very clear. He's a very honest and clear guy, the chief minister. He said it that we will sit with Mr. Sidhu and discuss. So
okay, but you still at least you're honest enough to admit there's a crisis, that there is a crisis. Okay. Mahesh, Inder Grewal of the SAD, in this crisis, you sense opportunity?
Srinivasan, it's not a question of opportunity. Opportunity was already there. The government has miserably failed in 4.5 years. The thing is that they have put the Punjab at stake. It's a border state, and Chief Minister, even when Sidhu went to Imran's oath-taking ceremony, has publicly made it clear that his taking a big hug to the General Bajwa is not in the interest of the security of the nation. Second thing is that it was very clear that fight between Captain Amrinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu was not for the post of presidentship of the party. It was he was fighting for the post of chief ministership. And it was a very sad day for him when he was not taken into even consideration for appointment as a chief minister, and rather a person known as Sukhjinder Singh Randhawa was practically said yes to be a chief minister. That was the beginning of the crisis. And now today the situation is very clear. It's a pressure tactics by Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu.
Okay,
Either Congress has to make him the chief minister, or he will not stay here, because he never wanted to be a Congress president. He knows the fate of the Congress, but it's very unfortunate.
Okay, that's what in fact Captain Amrinder also has said, that Sidhu is looking to exit
from backward classes, SC classes, because the chief minister of the state, that could not be digested by Mr. Sidhu. Congress could have easily accommodated two deputy chief ministers, one is Sukhsir Randhawa and one is Navjot Singh Sidhu. There would have been no crisis.
Okay, let me get before I move on, I must allow Mr. Hardeep Kingra to respond. Hardeep Kingra ji, respond to the allegation that this is all nothing to do with principles or ideals. This is simply Sidhu throwing a tantrum because he was not made CM.
No, I think the people, those who know Mr. Navjot Sidhu Srinivasi, they know it very well that he is one man who can sacrifice anything on his principles, which sometimes is not politically acceptable. You know, there are certain things which are acceptable in the society as general, but they are not politically acceptable. So maybe that this kind of behavior, Mr. Grewal says, politically not acceptable.
With all respect, you say principles. He's a man who's been with the BJP. He's now with the Congress. Where he will be tomorrow, we don't know.
No. He left BJP when the interest of the Punjab was at stake. He waited for many things and then he joined Congress. And now if at any stage he feels that he is asked to compromise on his principles, I'm very sure, as far as opportunity, Mr. Grewal says, they had an opportunity for 10 years. What they did for Punjab, every Punjabi knows.
Okay. We will get into Akalis
You are
versus...
in Aam Aadmi Party and anti-Congress. Please don't
We will
justify
get into Akalis and Congress in a second, but allow me to go to Neerja
For God's
Chaudhary.
sake,
Gentlemen.
people.
Okay, एक second. Grewal sahab, एक second. Neerja Chaudhary, there is a bigger crisis. Gentlemen, I don't want to lower mics. Neerja Chaudhary, the bigger crisis, of course, Punjab is the immediate crisis. But look at the red alerts or red flags this is raising with the Congress as a whole. Goa implosion, big exit in Assam. Now Punjab, and Punjab was steered closely by the the Gandhi family, the siblings.
Yeah, I think obviously this is a huge misjudgment on the part of the Gandhi siblings to have put Navjot Singh Sidhu in the place of party chief in a state like Punjab, which was going to election. Now, they obviously wanted to clip the wings of the captain who cocked a snook at the High Command while he was in power. All that was understandable, but Sidhu then went too far, and which led to the ouster of the captain, the CM. Now, I think even before this whole thing came to a crisis, one thing I will say, and that is, the High Command realized that they had bitten more than they could chew. You remember the statement by Sidhu saying, "Main eent se eent baja dunga," if the High Command does not give me what I'm looking for. You remember that statement? And I think that could be one of the reasons why he was not made the chief minister when the captain stepped down.
Right.
And of course, there was Mr. Randhawa, but as a consensus candidate, something good happened, which is a Dalit chief minister taking over for the first time in the history of Punjab. But your wider question, let me just respond to your wider question, which is that, at two levels, the Congress has to now, work. One is, are the decisions only going to be made by the Gandhi sibling?
Right.
And the others in the party not involved. Number two, at the policy level, is it going to be the tweet of Rahul Gandhi which becomes the policy of the Congress?
Okay.
Or is it
I
going
think,
to be
right.
brainstorming
This is
at a wider level?
Right. This is going to further open up the Pandora's box of the questions of the Congress leadership. But Mahesh Verma ji, BJP, what is the BJP's play in this? Because there's a strong rumor that Captain Amrinder is in Delhi and he might be willing to talk to the BJP. Is the BJP, if the captain is willing, is the BJP willing to take on captain and make him the face in Punjab?
श्रीनिवासन जी, उससे बड़ा सवाल जो है वो पंजाब को लेकर है, पंजाब की जनता को लेकर है, इस देश की जिस तरह से पंजाब का महत्व है उसको भी समझना चाहिए। सवाल है कि सिद्धू को खुश करने के लिए जिस तरह से कांग्रेस हाई कमान ने अमरिंदर सिंह से इस्तीफा लिया और उसके बाद अमरिंदर सिंह के संगीन आरोप के बाद जिस तरह से सिद्धू का ये इस्तीफा आया, इसके ऊपर कांग्रेस को जो है देश को बताना चाहिए कि इस तरह की फजीहत और इस तरह की दुर्दशा पहले ही गर्त में लोटा हुआ है पंजाब, और उस पंजाब में इस तरह से करके जहां पे आपने एक दलित मुख्यमंत्री को इसलिए बनाया कि आपको उसका कहीं श्रेय लेना था, क्रेडिट लेना था, लेकिन आज आपने क्या किया, उसको बलि का बकरा बना दिया जब आपको मालूम था कि ये
वो एक पॉइंट है। मेरा सवाल, मुझे आगे बढ़ना है, मेरा सवाल, क्या बीजेपी कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह के साथ हाथ मिलाने के लिए तैयार है?
देखिए, हम हमारे पार्टी में आता है, हम उसका स्वागत करते हैं, हम इस चीज के लिए किसी चीज के लिए कोई भी संभावना को नकारा नहीं जा सकता है। कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह जी का जिस तरह का देश हित में, नेचुरली अगर वो हमारी पार्टी में आएंगे और हमारी पार्टी को ज्वाइन करना चाहेंगे, हमारी विचारधारा से जुड़ना चाहेंगे, लेकिन अभी तक उनकी बातों से ऐसा नहीं लगा जो। लेकिन हाँ, ये जरूर है, हम उनकी जिस बात का हम कह रहे थे कि सिद्धू जी की जो भूमिका थी, और एक बात और
तो एक सेकंड, इसमें कोई महेश जी कोई आइडियोलॉजी कोई मतलब कल कांग्रेस में आप हैं, आप बीजेपी में आ जाते हैं, जब आप कांग्रेस में थे तो आपकी कांग्रेस के बीजेपी कांग्रेस की सरकार जब कैप्टन सीएम थे उसको तो आप अटैक करते थे, कह रहे थे कि किस किस्म की ये सरकार चला रहे हैं, और आप उन्हीं सीएम को आप लेना चाहते हैं। ये मतलब जैसे मैं कह रहा हूं कि ये तो सारे पार्टीज, अब सिद्धू कहीं भी जाएं, कैप्टन कहां जाएं, बीजेपी किसी को भी ले लें, दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ,
देखिए कैप्टन नहीं
कैप्टन
अमरिंदर सिंह जी ने कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह जी कहां जाएंगे, क्या करेंगे, अपनी भूमिका वो कैसी तय करेंगे राजनीति में, ये उनके ऊपर
नहीं, लेकिन आपने तो कहा ना उनका स्वागत करेंगे, अगर वो आते हैं तो यू विल वेलकम हिम, तो इसीलिए मैंने पूछा।
अगर वो आए, नेचुरली हमारे यहाँ कांग्रेस के और लीडर भी आए, तृणमूल कांग्रेस के भी आए, और
जी
और अन्य तो हमारी विचारधाराओं से जुड़, लेकिन सवाल वो नहीं है, सवाल जो है
ओके, तो विचारधारा से जुड़ गए
दलित।
हाँ, आप कह रहे हैं दलित मुख्यमंत्री का अपमान। ओके, मैं आता हूं आपके पास।
नहीं,
जहां तक आपका सवाल है, आई जस्ट वांट टू कम टू आप, आई विल कम बैक टू यू सर। रविंदर सिंह,
एक व्यक्ति मिला था।
ओके, रविंदर सिंह राजपुरा
नहीं करना था, तो फिर आपने ये ऐसा डिसीजन क्यों लिया?
रविंदर सिंह राजपुरा, what is your take on this now? Is Mr. Sidhu in touch with Aam Aadmi Party? Could he join Aam Aadmi Party? Would you welcome him if he comes?
No question of touch and welcome. I just want to tell something about this. As in your opening remarks, that Indian Congress became the Indian national circus. You know, see the attitude of the leaders of the Congress. You know, that is very irresponsible. As the situation of the state is not in a normal situation. Lot of agitation is going on in the state, whether it is ETT teachers agitation, whether it is outsourced clerk agitation, whether it is, let me finish first. And now all the statement and the stake of Mr. Sidhu has blown the mind of all political analysts.
But what about AAP though? If Mr. Sidhu is if he approaches AAP or you, I mean, are you open to taking him on board?
We do have lot of CM faces. We are not taking Sidhu into our party. We are open for a person who is talking about the issues of the Punjab, who is
you're not taking Sidhu into the party, okay? Because actually, if you see, Raghav Chadha will try and pull up his tweets about Sidhu.
Mr. Srinivasan, the irresponsible attitude of the Congress.
Yeah, Raghav Chadha has made some very sharp, I would say, slightly almost you could say, you know, borderline below the belt comments on Sidhu, you know, comparing him to sort of almost like some kind of item, you know, dancer of Bollywood. I don't want to repeat that phrase here.
That is the reason, Mr. Srinivasan.
So that doesn't give you an indication that Sidhu is joining up, but you never know.
This irresponsible attitude by Mr. Sidhu, you know, shows that they have turned a blind eye towards the issues of the Punjab. Now,
okay, let me go to Hardeep. Let me go back to Hardeep ji.
The agitations in the Punjab is a big issue. Nobody is giving a damn to that issues.
Right,
the Punjab and the future of the state is on the state.
Future of the state.
Nobody is talking about that.
Okay, Hardeep ji, isn't this a crisis of your party's leadership? I mean, isn't this a crisis of a leadership? You know, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, they're the ones who promoted Sidhu, and now look at what has happened. There is no control over what is happening in Punjab. For months, there's been turmoil.
No, it's not like that. First of all, let me answer my friend's question that he says that if you read the Sidhu's tweet that he says on Punjab interest, I will not compromise. So don't doubt his commitment to the Punjab and its problems. So that should not be doubted at all.
But what about Rahul Gandhi? What about Priyanka Gandhi? What about the Congress leadership? What about the Congress leadership? Just a second.
No.
Rajpura ji, one second. Rajpura, 1 second. Yes.
Whenever there is a leadership crisis in any political party anywhere, in any state, be it BJP or be it Congress, when you decapitate a running government, whether you decapitate on account of a strategy or you decapitate on account of some other reasons, then certainly there are a lot of sprouts that come out of it. And one of the sprouts will have to take a leading role. And sometimes the leading role taking is a bit of
but hold on.
issue.
hold on, sir. There was a change of guard. We just saw in Gujarat, BJP-run state. We didn't see any of this. We didn't see.
Srinivasan, I agree
didn't see
with
this
you.
kind of chaos, turmoil. Leaders quitting, abusing each other.
Srinivasan, I agree with you. They are the party run by as a dictatorial institutions. They are not institution. There are gags. If you will speak, you will be gagged. A lot of MPs, they have been gagged. A lot of people, one of the minister, Mr. Joshi in Punjab spoke a little. He was shown the door.
You're making a virtue out of chaos.
And he has joined a
chaos and confusion cannot be made a virtue out of, to say that this is democracy, that your government is in crisis. You said yourself, your government is in crisis.
It is, no doubt.
Yeah, so that is, there has to be some leadership accountability. But on the point, Mahesh Inder Grewal ji, on the point about whether this is advantage to you, as Hardeep Kingra was saying, that there's unpopularity. It's not just the Congress, it's SAD, the farm agitation, all of that. You really think this will help you?
Srinivasan, I think it's to the disadvantage of the state. Political advantages are always natural outflow of these such things. But I am sorry to say that I had a very high regards for Mr. Kingra, that he was a very senior officer. But the way he is putting the things, that Sidhu is a man of principle. When he was shifted from local government, he was begging for local government. Captain Amrinder Singh gave him a power department. And he was speaking against the power agreements. He could have accepted power department and scrapped those agreements. It's a power struggle, ego struggle. It's not a principle. His principle is only self-preservation and become chief minister, which he is not going to get. Okay. He had very high hopes on the Priyanka and Rahul that they will make him chief minister of Punjab. But sorry, he couldn't succeed. Srinivasan ji, the saddest thing of the entire story is the person who behaves like this, they behaved with this like this with Captain Amrinder Singh, and the party got the same back in return. The way Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka were at Chandigarh airport.
I have very little time. It's very touching to see how all of Mr. Amrinder's political rivals now have so much sympathy for him. But
no sympathy.
Okay, fact. No sympathy. All right, Neerja. Okay, no sympathy. Neerja Chaudhary.
It's a fact.
Neerja Chaudhary, will this open up? I mean, this implosion, will this further open up the kind of pressure within the Congress against the Gandhis, or is it just, are they, will be just back to business as usual?
I think, Sidhu's exit as party president, and we don't know whether he will stay in the party, may well become a blessing in disguise. Because otherwise, had it continued, it would have been what kitsch kind of politics for the next 4 months. Right. What Sidhu is doing, super CM, cutting down Channi or Dalit CM. Right. So at least the Congress can now cut its losses, put a strategy in place and move towards elections.
Interesting.
It is an
interesting view that it's probably it's actually better for the Congress to have Sidhu out rather than in, but then they shouldn't have promoted him, because that's why his exit has created so much turmoil. But anyway, let's see if this actually leads to any kind of blowback within the Congress. If you go by recent history, it seems unlikely. But we're out of time. Thank you all so much for joining us, and thank you so much for watching. Good night.